What are some points to remember regarding Judaism? Biblical Christianity sees Jesus as the promised Messiah of Israel who fulfilled the law and the prophets. Modern Judaism largely rejects that claim. What are some points to remember regarding Judaism? Biblical Christianity sees Jesus as the promised Messiah of Israel who fulfilled the law and the prophets. Modern Judaism largely rejects that claim. The Hebrew scriptures themselves point to a coming Messiah who would suffer, die, and rise. Isaiah 53. The earliest Christians were Jews who recognized Jesus as that Messiah on the basis of his fulfillment of prophecy, his miracles, and his resurrection. Rabbinic Judaism, after the first century, developed in conscious rejection of that claim. The New Testament does not replace the Old, but fulfills it. The same God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the Father of the Lord Jesus Christ. And beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted to them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. For Christ is the end of the law, for righteousness to everyone who believes. Salvation is from the Jews. Michael Brown has extensively documented the messianic prophecies, showing how Isaiah 53 and other texts were understood messianically in earlier Jewish sources, before later polemical reinterpretations. The apostles in Acts consistently reasoned from the Hebrew scriptures that Jesus is the Christ. The central issue is not whether the Hebrew scriptures are true. Both sides affirm that. But whether Jesus of Nazareth is the one to whom those scriptures point. Isaiah 53 describes a servant who was pierced for the transgressions of others, whose suffering brings peace and healing, and who is raised after making intercession for the transgressors. Psalm 16 speaks of the Holy One who will not see corruption. Daniel 9 sets a timetable that places the cutting off of an anointed one before the destruction of the Second Temple. These texts, read in their plain sense, create an expectation that the earliest Jewish followers of Jesus claimed he fulfilled. After the destruction of the temple in AD 70 and the rise of rabbinic authority, interpretations that had earlier allowed messianic readings of these passages were often narrowed or redirected. The result is that modern Judaism and biblical Christianity share the same foundational documents, yet reach opposite conclusions about their climax. The New Testament writers never treat the Hebrew scriptures as discarded. They treat them as completed. Jesus is presented as the true Israel, the final sacrifice, the greater Moses, and the Davidic king whose reign is inaugurated through the cross and resurrection. Engagement, therefore, begins with shared ground: the God of Abraham, the authority of the Torah, the prophets, and the writings, and the hope of redemption for Israel and the nations. From that common starting point, the conversation can move to the specific claims of fulfillment. Patient exposition of the Hebrew text itself, rather than appeals to later Christian tradition alone, often proves most effective. Historical honesty about the church's failures toward the Jewish people is also necessary. Arrogance or triumphalism closes ears that humility and careful reasoning may open. The apostolic pattern remains instructive. The gospel is still to the Jew first, and the same scriptures that promise the Messiah continue to bear witness to him. What are some points to remember regarding Judaism? Biblical Christianity sees Jesus as the promised Messiah of Israel who fulfilled the law and the prophets. Modern Judaism largely rejects that claim.